Hello, humans and non-humans alike, and good of replies to you. Today we are back on Pillars of Eternity PS4 Let's Play, where I try to remember what the fuck I was doing. Whee! Twin Elms, Arch in the Woods. Bear Lake on the opposite side is Twin Elms, and never gonna find that then. It's the importance of disturbing dream, it's from her. Seek out Saints War battlefield with a dare. Where would that happen to be? And, yeah, I can't travel the world map from there. That would be awesome, but hell no. It won't let us. Of course it won't. Alright, That's all of our missions, basically? No, that's quests. Okay, let's see. Somewhere on Elm Shore. In Elm Shore. Don't know where that is. Alien space. Don't give a shit about that. I don't suppose there's a... No, that's an embassy, damn. I was kind of hoping there was a inn or somewhere being over there so I wouldn't have to go to one. Oh, actually, nah. I don't feel like sleeping in there. I kind of don't want to continue the story just yet. So, what we're gonna do is rest at Caed Nua. And I don't feel like stopping recording, so you don't have to deal with all the loading screens that will occur right now. So just deal with it, folks. You can skip ahead. It's fine. No one's going to blame you. It's called... You take the mouse, you go through the bar, and then you click a few, like a minute ahead maybe. And then boom. One more loading screen. It's great. You have that option. You're watching this shit later. I'm recording it. I don't. Weapons and shield gain bonuses that stack with bonuses from other items types. Wow! 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 It's not that I'm bored or anything. This game's fun for me. It's just I don't know what else to say for the loading screens to make them entertaining. I'm running out of things to say.
Gelade, well done. A formidable fortress in the old style. We don't build them like this anymore, you know.
I know. I've
Not by
heard
the
you
sea.
mention that a
Too
couple of
vulnerable
times
to
now.
cannons.
Like a couple of times now. So we're gonna sleep, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna head to this Cragholt thing. Then do a little dance. Make a little move. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. I'm just saying, all they would have had to do to cut down a bit on the loading screens here is put the bedroom downstairs. Put the player's bedroom downstairs. Because damn. And once again, I know the sequel of this is currently out on PC, but that's PC. It's not out on consoles yet, and I don't got no PC. Actions. Okay, now Grieving Mother's doing remaining 2 turns. Don't know what they mean by turns, but let's just go with that then. Rest! Wait, why would you rest with no bonus? It doesn't really make sense. I mean, I haven't seen any drawbacks to resting with a bonus. At all, have any of you? Have you seen a drawback to resting with a bonus? If so, speak now or forever hold your peace at the bottom of the lake. first. Sonic gotta go first. Actually, maybe while I'm here, yeah, I should probably sell stuff. My inventory's kind of full. Kind of doesn't begin to describe it. Fucking catastrophe. Dual-wielding melee weapons offers the fastest attack rate, but lacks the per-hit damage of two-handed weapons. The accuracy of single one-handed weapons and deflection bonus of fighting with a shield. I think the best way to describe my random ramblings during the loading screen is that if I was just by myself, it wouldn't bother me whatsoever. But since I know I'm recording it, I feel like it's too much empty space. Like I gotta try to fill it with something, you know? So I just ramble on about random shit, because again, I think I probably should. Yes, I sold, shouldn't I? I'm gonna, never mind. Alright, so now...
I must say, I'm impressed.
Oh really, you must say. Curio shop, why not? Who knows, maybe he has some Vithrak brain or something. We're starting to run out of that. We're running out of a lot of things lately. So many things. Hey. Oh. Hey. Alright, Curio
How do you do?
shopkeeper. I'd like to see what you've got. Oh. I didn't actually think you'd have Vithrak brain. Shit, I ain't complaining. Give me the damn Vithrak brain. Potion of Eldritch Aim. Okay, you can sell that. These scrolls too. Actually, no, give me back the torch. That's used in some interactions. Hey, take that. Ivory worm figurine. Yeah, we certainly have a lot of those. Shit, there are a lot of figurines out there, huh? Oh, sir, I don't think you require a fine rod. I can't get rid of it. It was a gift. Oh yeah, all that has is a minor spellbind. There's a good chance it'll go on the chopping block. Ah, that's max endurance. Alright, don't touch it then. Alright, my stash is starting to fill up with a lot of shit. And that is not good. Especially considering that this is the thing that's supposed to carry all the extra shit. Knockdown, prone, random shit. Let's just put it in so it at least just goes away. And you know what? I could take the figurine, but I think I'll just give it to her. Alright. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think it is time we went to that cragged hold where I wasn't supposed to go. It was either that or White March, and I feel like going to Craghold first. Just because I feel like it. I think it's time to do some DLC. DLC. You can automate your party members' actions in combat with AI settings accessed through their character sheets. I am aware of this. I think I've done it.
Gelade, well done. A formidable fortress in the old style.
You know, you
We
don't
don't
have to
build
say
them like
that
this
every
anymore, you know.
time.
Not by the sea. Too vulnerable to cannons.
Again, you don't have to say that every time we come here. In other words, please stop saying it every time we come here. Pretty, please, with the sugar on top. Okay, wait, let's save first. Hall of Revealed Mysteries. Now for the Craghold Bluff. We're gonna see just how. Oh, right, we were gonna go back and raid the Dominoes, weren't we? Now, some creatures and armor types are especially resistant or vulnerable to specific damage types. Consider the creature's damage reduction on their tooltip and the bestiary to decide what weapons and spells will work best on them. Hello, loading screen. Goodbye, loading screen. Now, to make sure it was recording.
Stop there.
Oh.
Where do you think you're going?
When the guards take a step forward, she looks you up and down with a sneer.
This area is under the control of the Torn Bannerman. Anyone else wanders in, they're not leaving again.
What's going on here?
For starters, I've got orders to put a sword through your gut if you don't turn around and run back home.
You do realize speaking to Lord of Cadnua.
Wait, Cadnua. You mean you're the one everyone's talking about? Saving orphans, fighting off bandits, all that?
You may have heard about how I stormed Raedric's hold.
Look, hang on a second. Let's not get too...
Enough! The commander said no exceptions. I'm not ending up on a pike because this dog has you pissing your trousers.
Sorry, my lord. I'm sure the commander will take good care of Cadnua for you.
Oh, you were stupid. A pike is the least of your worries. We have sorcerers with us. We're gonna burn your soul. Oh wait, this person managed to teleport next to me or some shit. How unfortunate for you. Okay, Adair, knock this one down. Knocked out. Arcane Assault!
I need something sharp.
I actually don't know how I feel about some of the second game's mechanics. I think you'll probably like them or I don't know about it's only 2 of them. I should just let him paralyze it. Alright.
Sacre!
Paralyze the bastard. Knock him down again if you have to. You really should have listened to your friend there. He was about to tell you the right shit. And you had to go all, oh, we're gonna get killed if we don't listen to orders. You're gonna get killed anyway. Oh wait, that's a berserker. That explains why his health bar is weird. What is this I got? Oh, he has hidden it from me because he is foolish. He thinks things like hiding. We will actually help him at this point. Addendum added. Yeah. I was attacked first. This was self-defense. Did not appreciate my presence near the camp. I was forced to some aggression. Yeah, that's about it. Exceptional pike. So worried about ending up on the pike, yet you have one. Ooh, all the equipment's fine.
Brave thou
This gonna be a good haul.
As you wish.
Yep, there you go. You really shouldn't have bothered there. Ah, this way's gonna be a good haul if everyone has fine equipment. Fine arquebus. Actually looking for a unique arquebus for, Kana over here. Exceptional leather armor. Oh, this place is gonna be a great haul. We're gonna rob this joint blind.
Hello?
And push.
Hello?
Look lively, lads.
And oh shit. Okay, we got people stuck behind us. I need to move. Kiana needs to move. Aloth needs to move. There you go. And oh shit, Aloth. I didn't mean move next to the people trying to murder you. Okay, second wind. Kyo companion. Use this arcane blast thing. You hold off until you can summon the whole Drake thing. And, okay, we got people trying to sneak up behind us. Not cool. Sneaky, sneaky, bad. Okay, try healing Itamuk again, and I think we're gonna have to start pulling out spells now. No, 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 no. What do you think you're doing, Kana? No. Okay, wait. We need backup, not you being annoying. Like actual backup. Like that. And holy shit, who took out everyone? Blast them with the fire. Okay, try that. I think Aoth is legitimately Oh yeah, he's dead. We lost Aoth! No. Let it be known, folks, don't put your wizard in combat. It's not usually a good idea. I can't actually lay on hands from here. Okay, never mind then. Hey, that's a war priest, kill him! Sworn enemy, that shit. Okay, who the hell is this one? Wounding shot? Use second wind. Okay, everyone's taking the, metric fuck tons of damage, aren't they? Oh, so much for good haul. I think at this point we'll be lucky to get away with everyone living. Palladina, you might want to lay on hands some things, like yourself. Adair is actually pretty good, so yeah, just lay on hands yourself. And you're out of abilities. I guess try another wounding shot. My bear! No! Oh, fuck, they chain lightning and killed him instantly. That's not cool. I'll revive my bear. Oh, I don't have pet revive, do I? Try that. I feel like you're about to need it. And the War Mage wins the Drake. Well, shit. Okay. Well, here's this War Mage who keeps murdering us viciously. Fire everything you got at him. You have the pet revive. Grimoire slams, okay? Palladino, you mind healing Aoth for a little bit? Yeah, I'm all out of tricks. That's fine, the deer can get back up. I mean, technically it's not fine, but there's nothing we can do about it, so... Back it. Nuke everything. Nuke it! And a deer got knocked out again, now there's a problem.
I miss my neighbors.
Okay, I think I agree with my steward's assessment. This place might be a bit too high level for us now. Gee, what clued you off? The fact that we're all dying horribly?
Lava. Seek.
Wait, Adair? Okay, no, this is a mercenary war priest. For a second, I'm like, Adair? How did you get back up? I don't see you alive anywhere. Yeah, I can get back up, although there's not much point in that. Well, Sagani.
After
Bye-bye.
Words of rock.
You're stuck. And we all died. Well, good thing I saved. Alright, let's just do White March then. Because, shit, I was not expecting that. You might be asking yourself, well, if I got fucked over with that one, why would I do White March? Well, pretty sure White March scales with you, so we're probably okay. I don't know, I've never been. I've heard things, just never been. Wait, do they call it White March because it's in the white that wins, or is it just a coincidence? Okay, yeah, it is loading. And I was like, no, please don't be stuck. No. No. The stealth skill is used to avoid detection while in scouting mode. Classes like rogues and rangers start with a bonus to stealth. I would hope a rogue would have a bonus to stealth. It's loading very slowly today. What up with this? I'm starting to run out of shit to say. I always say that, but this time it's for real. What the fuck, man? Why you hanging me out to dry like this? Alright, we're back.
Gelade. Well done.
And we're gonna
A
immediately enter
formidable
another
fortress
loading
in the
screen.
old style. We don't build them like this anymore, you know.
No, not Cade Nua. White March. There we go. Stalwart Village. Your party is considered high level for the content in White March. If you would like, a critical path can be increased in difficulty to give you more of a challenge. If the rewards I receive will be the same, then no. Okay. Just because, I mean, my rewards aren't going to increase with it, so... I mean, no offense, but I would be kind of, well, I would feel better having a location I can steamroll over. I haven't had those in this game yet. So, yay! Steamrolling, steamrolling, steamrolling.
You set out for Stalwart. The White March rises up in the distance, stretching to the north and south as far as the eye can see. It beckons to you with peaks like broken fingers. the road thins to a tattered ribbon, and the shadow of the mountains falls across your path. You've barely begun your climb when the darkening sky pummels you with hailstones and turns the ground beneath you to ice. You press on. The air grows thin, and the treacherous mountain passes funnel screeching winds past your ears. A blizzard forces you to make camp for 3 days, huddling for safety while snow piles around your refuge. At last the weather clears, and you approach Stalwart under a crisp blue sky. There's a noise, high and sharp, coming from the village that sounds at first like another frozen gale. But when you top the rise and reach the village's wooden gates, you see what lies beyond them.
It's Darzier! With a whole pack of them!
We can take these bastards!
Braved out.
Oh, this is the kind of entrance you like, huh? Feel it?
I have them. So much for you.
Hey, is that a fucking cannon? Jesus! I mean, if you got the size, use it, but come on! That's just how I feel with 4 people in the back shooting. I mean, technically we got 4 melee fighters up front, which is, well, I mean, pets aren't exactly strong melee fighters. Okay, is this the right way? I don't think so. Net is, yeah, there's the wrong way. Yay! RPG rule number 1, always go the wrong way.
Look out! More of them by the fishery!
Not the fishery! No!
Braved out.
Dead on!
Ooh, that is a giant wolf. Why can't I get one of them as an animal pet? No offense, Katapa, but I prefer wolves.
So much for you.
Hey, looks like we actually saved someone. Oh my god, one of these villagers actually survived. It's a miracle.
Dead on!
It's a Christmas miracle. Okay, if you use that, it's gonna be pointless, because I'm pretty sure you don't even have the range for that. No, it's not like you can store up the chance anyway. Wait, how the hell? Ogre blood, a bit of cash. Alright, where's this fishery?
Braved out, Philon.
Probably here. You know, where the water is. Because fish kind of need that shit. Don't know why. Okay. Man, let's stop looking.
Braved out,
I'm sorry,
Philon.
wolves, but you attacked me first, technically. Self-defense. Very painful self-defense. Tang hats. It's an ingredient.
Braved out, Philon.
Why the hell did you run towards the giant ogre?
I have them.
Why? Why? Matir, why? Well, I'm probably gonna die. There we go, now I'm probably not going to die. Kana, you might want to actually get within firing range, maybe? You know, that's just a thought. Look, they won't let us loot the joint while they're alive, so may as well start while they're dead. They're fighting. Right, folks?
Brave thou
Die
Philan.
Open fire! And that's like 2 cannoneers and... Hey, who's that? Does that guy have a name? Yeah, Warlord Vizier. Regina, you got knocked down. Looks painful. No, not that. This. Arcane Assault. No, fight that one. There you go. No, Kana, no. I want you to summon skeletons over here so that they could attack the cannoneers. And instead they go straight to them.
Brave thou Philan.
So much for you.
I have
Fire all weapons. I don't know why I keep saying fire. I'm just running out of... Yeah, I actually just ran out of things to say. I'll just be quiet.
That's it.
I don't know.
You're fallen. Back to the matron now.
You're the one Renin Guild sent for. She wants to speak with you. Her house is just up the way, next to the Grief's Rest.
Katie's house is burning! Hurry! They're both in there! Help! The hut's coming down!
The roof of this hut is almost entirely enveloped in flame. Lighting the snow in stark orange hues, several beams have been reduced to ember-dotted husks. Through the hut's threshold, you can see only billowing smoke. Fire roars as it climbs the timbers. The earth feels thick and hot, and the building is a maze of flames. Staying the smoke and navigating the fire will be a challenge. Send Adair. Adair leaps over the burning threshold, plunging out of sight behind a wall of smoke. Inside the house, fire is pitted with walls and beams, and a thick haze rolls through the building. It is hard to see even a feet ahead, save for the occasional glimpse of glowing embers. The air is thick with acrid black smoke. Adair is undaunted, striding forward without noticeable effect. Adair moves onward through a haze of heat and soot. The hut groans and shakes as the blaze grows. Above, a beam begins to sag, threatening to crash down into the corridor. From just ahead comes a faint sound of a voice calling for help. Run past. As the beam overhead finally gives way, Adair steps forward into a graceful roll, avoiding the burning logs that come crashing down. Despite the smoke and flames, Adair remains unharmed and unhindered for the moment. Pressing forward, Adair comes at last to a wider room. To the left is a man, the source of the faint fire cries for help. He stands trapped behind a curtain of flame, arm raised to ward off the heat. It may be impossible to reach him without quenching the fire's surge. To the right, the woman lies unconscious beneath the door. Appears to have once been the roof. She's small, but the rubble trapping her looks heavy. Smoke winds its way up and out into the open air, obscuring all sight out the outside. Situation on the right. This woman is trapped beneath a considerable amount of rubble, including a heavy crossbeam. A purple bruising on her temple suggests she was struck as a debris fell. Pry bar. Adair sets the pry bar against a section of the crossbeam, and using every ounce of strength, strains to lift it clear. After a period of fruitless struggle, the beam finally begins to rise by slow degrees. With one great and final effort, Adair heaves the last of the rubble clear of the woman. Though still unconscious, the woman is free of the rubble and can now be moved. Carry the woman out. The woman is a slight frame, and carrying her proves easier than freeing her from the rubble. Adair hoists her carefully onto her shoulders. Retreat to the exit. The ordeal has taken a meager toll, but Adair has fared well, retaining enough energy to press on. Keeping a firm hold upon the unconscious woman, Adair turns to the exit. Adair clears the fallen beams with easy grace, avoiding the scattered embers of breeze underfoot. Smoke clouds Adair's vision and makes it difficult to breathe, but Adair staggers onward. At last, Adair comes to the door, rushing out of the blaze and into the mountain air.
Katie, thank the gods you saved her.
I was sure that thing was coming down and taking your friend with it. At least you got Katie out when you did. As for Lugador. You look like you could use a drink. Take this over to Hyfrix and have one on me. Ring of Changing Heart. Major Spellbind Dominate. Oh, well, shit. Well, anyway, I guess we go up to, Grief's Rest or something. Grave's Rest. That's Grief, right? I seriously don't know. Weird spelling pronunciations. Weird squiggly lines. Squiggly lines. Squiggly lines. They haunt the dreams.
I dread discovering what passes for cuisine in this place.
Hey, it could be good. I mean, as long as it's not haggis. Just kidding. I've never tasted haggis.
Still can't feel my fingers.
Fiera.
Thought I'd found shelter when I stumbled across this little village. Guessing you did too, huh?
Fiera raises a frosty mug to you, even though the warmth of the hearth reaches you here. Her hands are wrapped in wire wool and her ears muffled by a hat. Her face has the taut, wind-beaten look of someone who's recently come from the road.
As much blood as there was in the streets, I'm lucky the ale's still flowing.
She takes a drink, and as she tilts her head back, you see a bruise purpling her jaw and the crimson blood of scraped knuckles. What happened?
Thought all the whispers about Durgan's battery were just village superstition. And maybe they are. But I might have been on my guard if I'd listened. I was part of an expedition, hunting for relics from Durgan's battery. And picked up a good haul, too.
She takes a slow swallow of her beef.
So it figures that's when the winds pick up and the sky starts dumping snow. We lost sight of the road. Meanwhile, something else found us. Took Liam out before we even realized we were surrounded. And then we see him coming out of the snow. These little four-armed wilder. Lagufoth, they're called.
Come back to me, pencil. Sorry, things are going in name book. Sarah and Lehman.
Quick little bastards. Francesca and I held them off as long as we could, but when they filled her full of darts, I turned tail and ran. Found my way here and thanked my luck for escaping the Lagufoth. Then come to find out that this town's got an ogre problem.
What are you going to do now?
I need to get those artifacts. Not that I'm in any shape to go after them myself. But I can't afford to return to Defiance Bay without something to show for my expedition.
Apprehension creeps into expression. She stares into her mug, swirling its contents.
But you know how to navigate the wilds. You'd be able to find your way out there and back with no trouble, I'd wager. I'll give you a cut for anything you bring back, of course. I ain't asking for charity. I just can't afford to go home empty-handed.
Tell me what you're looking for.
Like I said, we were treasure hunting near Durgan's battery when we were ambushed. What else do you want to know?
Spherotoxin of her teeth and gums are stained in dark spots. You recognize those spots as signs of Speth use. Why
We took out several loans to pay for our trip out here. I'm gonna have trouble if I don't pay them back. What's left of it should be near Durgan's battery. If you stumble across the Logavoth, you'll know you're close.
Why do you know
Just that
about
it's
it?
been locked up tight for 200 years on account of those dwarves having a row. Which means that any trinkets from inside fetch a nice price. Sorry, I'm more of a businesswoman than a historian.
Oh, goodbye. Alright, anyone else with a name? You have a name. And so do you. Hey there, good timing. You can watch me transit right when. It's like a game like that and like this in Mussock. Good fun. Looks like a good way to lose a finger. Once, Andred, you won once. What are you playing? Orland's Head. That's what they call it anyhow. Smooth. You pick a target, see? Nose or ears. Nose is worth more, but you've got 2 years to work with. You get less points the further out from the target you get. So for the mouth and eyes, no points if you miss. Fancy a game? 3 throws each, and whoever gets the most points by the end of it wins a wager. I'll put down 50 pounds if you will. Sure, let's play. Let's see what happens. 100 pulls. Oh, okay, it's just this thing. 100 pulls. I thought we were actually gonna aim for his friend's head. 100 pulls, throwing knife from his belt, turning it over in his hands. Wager 50 pan, you in? Let's play! Good man, I'll go first to show you how it's done. Andrew aims carefully and throws his blade. Knife hits the eye, scoring 5 points. Andrew walks up to retrieve the knife. Your turn. And I aim for the nose. Knife hits the skin. Ah, fuck. Shit. 1. Throws his blade. Knife hits the skin. Well, he's already up by 6 points. Yeah? Fuck! Damn! Well, yeah, I ain't gonna have a shot of that. See how badly I sucked?
Go check on that Orland. Make sure he don't steal nothing.
Hey, now.
Never seen such a bloodbath. Feels like we got half the town's survivors in here, just drinking to forget it.
Hey, Frick. Hey, Frederick. Yeah, I'm keeping that name.
But you must be looking for some refreshment, too, after the way you handled them ogres. Or perhaps a room. Say the word and I'll give that shifty little Orland the boot.
What Orland?
Showed up a few days ago, sticks his nose out of the back room just long enough to empty his chamber pot. Up to no good, I tell ya. I'd like nothing more than to see him gone, but I don't want to ruckus over it.
What makes you so sure?
We get our share of lowlifes coming through here. Smugglers, fugitives, Kith looking to avoid the sharp eye of the law. The way he's keeping to himself. Well, honest Kith sure don't have cause for it.
I could talk
Don't
to him
hurt
for you.
him or anything. I just want him to leave peacefully. Given your history, I thought I'd be clear on that point.
Hey!
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
Hey, I'm not that violent all the time. I'm sometimes non-violent. It looks like I've developed a reputation as just a killing machine. Not too bad of a reputation to have. Fuck with me and you die. See, that's just a villager. Where is...
Excuse me, was there something you need?
Alright. Aleph.
Not to be rude, but I'm rather busy. Can't you get another room?
You're shredded and scaled to the edges of pressing against the wall. Hey, for sending me to check on you. He just likes Orland, so of course he thinks you're up to something. Or he thinks you're up to something.
What? Oh no. No.
He runs his claws through his hair and tugs his long ragged ears. Can't imagine why he'd think a thing
Is
like
she
that.
there? Did you see her?
Who are you talking about?
Devala. That woman. The slaver, she... I was a slave in Raid Ceres. I ran away. Made it here. The mountains are usually the best place to lose slavers, but Devala's one of the best.
I should tell someone Stalwart wouldn't stand for this.
Slavery may be illegal here, but I wouldn't be the first runaway to get nabbed in a town like this, while some local trapper gets a nice payday. Besides, you spoke with Havrick. I've kept him myself and paid on time, and he assumes the worst. I just want to get out of here. I've scraped together enough money to reach New Haelmar.
New Haelmar, that's hardly an improve. I mean, it's lovely. You'll love it.
But the locals talk about a Raid Saren party, camped west of town. It's got to be Devala. She's been after me since the foothills. I'll pay you if you can get rid of her. I don't care how.
We'll see. I'm not gonna make any promises on account of, I don't know, the whole situation yet. But if we see someone named Devala, I'll be sure to kill her for you. Don't like slavers. Not a big fan of the whole slavery thing. Wait, didn't I just sell some dude to slavers? Well, he was a drug dealer who was beating up on a woman. So I actually don't mind that. Okay, basically, if I hate you, I don't mind getting you enslaved. But mostly I dislike slavers. Disagree with slavery in general. Unless I hate you. Then you will wish for death. But I want to give it to you. Wait, wasn't I supposed to go to someone's house or something?
Don't see the harm. Building's thirsty work.
These frontier towns always look the same. Half built and half falling apart in equal measure.
Alright, I was looking for someone's house. The house literally right in front of me. Okay then. Let's check out here first. Before I go running off to go kill some Red Sarens. Night effects, all damage and healing done by the character and their fortitude defense. May also be used in conversations with scripted interactions. That's some strength and power. Alright, so Running Guild, what do you want? You see a middle-aged woman and a younger man locked in an argument. Both wear clothes streaked with blood and dirt. The young man turns to the woman, a fresh cut visible below his eye.
They've destroyed the stockade, Mother! It's...
Enough. They're gone.
She holds up a hand, which is missing the final joint of the ring finger, but it's her voice, stark and chilly, that silences the young man. As he glowers at his toes, she turns to you with dark circles under her eyes and a smile pulled taut across her thin lips.
The deliverer of Cadnua. Thank you for making the journey. Abidan knows it's a long one. Well, I'm sure you wagered on a more civilized welcome. Still, we're much obliged for your capable intervention.
She shoots the young man a brief but stern glare. He pulls a knife from his belt and an apple from his pocket and sets to work. It's an honor.
That's fine of you to say so, though I'm hoping your strengths lie more with arms than words.
She folds the map in her hand with a quick and restless pinch.
Stalwart isn't much more than a grease stain on a map. What roads we've got in the White March are basically tracks in the snow. And for every trader or adventurer that comes through, 3 of our own leave for good. But it weren't always so. There was a time when kings and queens sent their firstborn to these mountains, when the White March was the envy of empires.
Her eyes shine, and for an instant she looks like a much younger woman. What an era that must have been for
the
White
Pargrin
March.
dwarves transformed the White March once. We could bring some of that greatness back to Stalwart. But we need the White Forge.
She raises the map and taps a spot in the middle of a white and gray expanse. This conversation ain't gonna take 5 minutes, is it?
Of course. Been over 200 years since anyone's felt so much as a summery breeze near it. I'm hoping you can do something about that.
She ignores the young man and shakes his head at the crackling logs. How so?
We've been trying to breach Durgan's battery for over a year now. Problem is, the other expeditions can't so much as dent the front door.
Why the sudden interest in the White Forge exactly?
We're an old mining town. Or we were until the Adirans pulled out and left us with a half-dug mine shaft and something resembling an inn. Since then, it's been a steady decline. You've seen the roads. Isn't much we can produce that the Valians can't ship cheaper.
That's what we do.
But the White Forge... Well, if we could fire it up again and start producing Durgan steel, or something close to it, wouldn't matter if we're in the White March or the Living Lands, business would come.
Young man says nothing, but tosses a sliver of the apple peel into the fireplace. I guess he disagrees with this plan?
A dozen different groups have come through at our request, and several more besides. Been hoping that one of them could clear the way through Durgan's battery. But young or old, green or seasoned, it don't seem to matter. They cast their spells, chisel at the door, and search the grounds until they've worn new treads into the old stone. The lucky ones eventually go home. Plenty more find themselves on the wrong side of a blizzard, or an ogre raiding party.
And that's why you need my help.
That's the long and short of it. We're laborers and fisherfolk, not adventurers. But Durgan Steel could put Stalwart on the map again, open up the mines, bring in new business. We just need the White Forge.
And... okay, I don't know, this actually might seem like a very long conversation, so we're gonna end it here. So thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you like and want to subscribe. And remember to follow me on Twitter for channel updates, pictures, vlogs, and cats, and whatever else I decide to put up there. And next time on Pillars of Eternity PS4 Let's Play, we're gonna keep talking to Red and Guild. So goodbye humans and non-humans alike, and good ever flies to you.